Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and today we are looking at what if Gigi didn't die. Gigi on a pottery. Of course, we are looking at Gigi Castone. I think we will probably do a character spotlight on him. I mean, he wasn't around very long, if we're being honest. His date of birth, though, was 1955, but we'll get into that in a wee bit of time. Of course, his last appearance is in He Is Risen, and it creates an easy situation for Tony because he was obviously having a bit of beef with Ralph at the time, and Gigi's stress wasn't really working out both sides. Tony was going to have to meet with a difficult situation. He was probably going to have to remove Gigi from the post and put Ralph in there, even though he didn't want to, but literally everyone else, whether it be Johnny Sack, Silvio, or just other people in general, even Junior, kind of wanted Ralphie to be in that position. But Gigi went and died, and he died on the toilet. Now, apparently the actor actually was really annoyed by this, and to be honest, I can see why. I can see why. I mean, he did go out like a jobber. He literally did an Elvis. He literally sat on the seat and shat himself. There is no two ways about it. He literally tried to do a number two, all those number ones, and died with a number two. Well, that's Elvis, but this is Gigi Castone. And what would have happened if he didn't? Well, I think Tony would have had to have a difficult situation. Would Tony have killed Ralphie? I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure would they have had him killed, because I think if he would have wanted to have him killed, he probably would have already have done it. We've seen for episode 8. I mean, it suggested to Tony that he should probably kill him from, like, Polly. And if you aren't going to make him disappear, Tony, then you're probably going to have to apologise, is what Silvio is kind of telling Tony. Which I can see that argument as well. But from Ralphie's perspective, he's a lucky boy. He's a very lucky boy that Gigi died and he ended up getting promoted, because you would have had that constant problem with Ralph, like, headbutting against Tony. And I think what probably would have happened, I think Ralph might have just jumped ship to New York. I think that probably would have happened. I mean, obviously the seeds were planted for that. Johnny Sack lying to Ralph, saying that Carmine doesn't know who he is. Carmine doesn't know who Polly is, but he knows who Ralph is, and Ralph makes a lot of money on construction, and that's pretty the main reason why he's been kept alive here. So I think personally that if Gigi Castone died, or didn't die, sorry, I think Ralph would have moved. I think Ralph would have moved to New York. I think Ralph would have absolutely moved to New York. He would have been in that crew. I'm not saying it would have been like the greatest thing of all time, but I think that's probably what would have happened. I mean, hell, weirder things have happened, guys. Weirder things have absolutely happened in The Sopranos. And for me, it was a death that sucked. I mean, he literally died taking a shit. And I don't think there's many people out there that will pretend that that's like the greatest thing of all time. It's really not. I mean, we need better than that. And some people, the fanboys, The Sopranos, will defend this, but people die of natural causes all the time. Yeah, they do. But I mean, for fuck's sake, does everyone need to die on the loo? Come on, man. It doesn't work like that. And it probably should have worked differently here as well. But anyway, guys, I want you to leave your thoughts down below. That is it here on Fog Entertainment. We'll be back very soon. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. Hopefully the review's already uploaded. It is just currently under review for ads. But yeah, we'll be back very soon. Ralphie boy. He's a lucky boy. Make sure to go vote on the poll. But who was in the wrong between Tony and Ralphie? That will be uploaded very soon. But until next time, peace.